Brought to you by
youth, elderly, and persons with disabilities. It's time to choose our leaders. Let's show up and participate in the special interest group elections. Starting June through August this year. Your vote, your voice. My vote, my voice. This message is brought to you by the Uganda Electoral Commission.
Very good evening to you once again. It is always a pleasure to have you join us as we narrate what's making headlines this evening. My name is Patricia Lukoma Mpango on this 20th day, Saturday 2025. Now, before we get into the news, let's first have the top stories.
Brought to you by
Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
In our headlines tonight, President Yoweri Museveni launches second phase of 4-acre model in Bunyoro. President Museveni injects 11.1 billion shillings into community circles. Church of Uganda holds inaugural diocesan clergy and lay readers conference. And lastly, NOP completes Chagulanyi nomination signatures, voting aspirants in Mobende, Bugisu and Bukedi.
Brought to you by
Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
And into our news, President Yoweri Museveni has reiterated his commitment to wealth creation as the key strategy to uplift Uganda's standards of living. He made this commitment while presiding over the launch of the second phase of the 4-acre model campaign for Bunyoro sub-region at an event held in Kakumiro district.
Today, President Yoweri Museveni spent part of the day in Kibale and Kakumiro in Bunyoro sub-region to launch the second phase of the 4-acre model program. One of the model farmers the President visits today is Dr. Richard Rubega of Busesa village in Kibale district. Dr. Rubega, a medical professional, says when he completed his education, he settled for farming, from where he drew capital to establish a number of businesses.
When I graduated, I did not go in to look for jobs, these government jobs. My vision was one, to be a self-employed professional. But I would not jump into medical professional business because I didn't have capital. But the capital I had was agriculture.
About 5 years ago, when President Yoweri Museveni started a 4-acre model campaign, Rubega quickly embraced it.
Now, in 2021, that's when the president started now bringing up this business of 4-acre model. I had a zigzag kind of business. But when the president started now aligning us into a 4-acre model system, I became very critical to learn his advice.
Currently, Dr. Rubega has initiated a number of projects from his humble beginning.
I have piggery projects, I have poultry projects, I have dairy cattle, I have rabbitry, I have pasture gardens, I have fish ponds around 4, I have banana plantation, house of avocado, and a coffee. Now, after organizing those ones, like here, I'm seated at 1.5 acres, where I have poultry, dairy cattle, piggery, rabbitry, and pasture garden. The other 2.5 acres, they are away from here, where I have fish ponds, 4 fish ponds, where I have the banana plantation, where I have the hash of avocado, and the goats. Now, in total, I have 3,280 layers. I have a total of 48 pigs. I have a total of 6,000 fingerlings stocked. I have 1 acre of banana and ½ acre of hash avocado. So those projects, when I started them into a system of 4-acre model, I saw there was a lot of yield.
Dr. Lubega does not regret because the enterprises he established have made him a millionaire.
My net annual profit from these agricultural products is averagely 200 million annually. When I add all the net profits from these other projects I've talked about, that is goats, piggery, fish, rabbitry.
In spite of the fact that Lubega has leaped from farming, he did not forget about his medical profession.
Because all the profits I've been getting, I have managed to establish a community health facility. That is Busesa Medical Center 3. And this facility is not only helping people from here alone, is also helping in the neighboring districts.
Lubega is not alone in Ibunyoro. The president also visited the family of Robert Barikagira of Kakindo Sub-County in Kakumiro district.
Tuina enterprises itan. Tuina omwani, tuina ente, tuina enkoko, tuina wenanasi, kandi tuina ebitoke. Ebintu ebyo omwaka ogwahoire tukabifunamu tuti. Mukama wange tukasobola kufuna esente ezitali ansi wa miliyoni 14 n'emitwalo 8 tuzifunzira omwanyi habwokuba emwanyi tukaba nitutunda ensaha emu neremera kiro 12.
The president reiterated his call to all Ugandans to embrace government programs geared towards fighting poverty.
Okubasomesa kulinga obunaku mu maka ganyu. Ate muwulirize ebindabaza za radio, mukozesa esente za PDM tukubasindikira mu kyalo, bareke kwiba sente zanyu, kubarazirwa mu banyegerere, muzikozese zibayambe okulinga mu bunaku. Tuli mu kalitango y'okubinga obunaku mu maka ganyu, mukozesa sente za PDM ezitukusindika hamuruka.
Sawa 19 nizo twatunzire enanasi tukatunda amataro 66 kandi ente amata ito kama mulita inazonka.
Now, President Museveni has injected a total of 11.1 billion shillings into circles of mechanics in the 5 divisions of Kampala City Masters of Ceremonies across 18 zonal regions of the country and industrial skilling hub beneficiaries in 176 administrative units, including districts, cities, and municipalities.
President Yoweri Museveni explained that the funds are intended to benefit ordinary Ugandans and should be accessed at very affordable interest rates. This was at an event where he handed over funds to SACCO representatives during a meeting at State Lodge, Nakasero.
That this money is for the Wanaku, so therefore I don't want to use it to make money. The loans you give must be at 6% per year, okay? And this should be put in a legal document. Anybody who doesn't do it, it goes to jail.
The skilling hubs received 8.8 billion shillings, with each SACCO entitled to 50 million shillings. Received 1.8 billion shillings, with each of the 18 groups getting 100 million shillings.
But it's not up. So the inflation, the interest rate must be 6% per year. Nkwade akakade kamu rumanya rumwaka okomyawo akakade n'emitwalo 6. Omwaka gwonna atete mu mbanja omwaka gusooke gugwe. The ones of agriculture PDM tubawe emyaka 2 kubanga twagala akungule. That's why for PDM we give them 24 months.
He further assured beneficiaries that if they utilize the funds well, government will inject additional money into their SACCOs.
Eno ntandikwa kwe kubaloza bwe munakola obulungi tugenda kwongera mu sente. Kati za PDM we've been insisting on 1 million and look for a million.
State House Comptroller Jen Bareche revealed that this project is part of the President's broader initiative to economically empower ordinary citizens, including market vendors, ghetto youth, MCs and mechanics.
Masters of Ceremonies, SACCOs, for all the country, led by Mr. Chirunda. Those ones are also funded. So we've given them, there are 18 from 18 regions of the country, and we've given each SACCO 100 million, Your Excellency.
Now, in Luwero, State Minister for Luwero Triangle and Rwenzori's Sub-Region Alice Kaboyo has revealed that Ugandan President and NRM candidate for 2026 elections, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, will kick off his presidential campaigns in Luwero district on 30th September 2025. Kaboyo made the revelation at the ministry's regional office in Luwero town, Luwero district, while concluding a 2-day working tour to the district.
State Minister for Luwero Triangle and Rwenzori Sub-Region Alice Kaboyo says that President Yoweri Museveni has decided to launch his campaign for next year's presidential polls from Luwero district because of the significance the district has in his political life and journey.
I want to ask all of you, all the young veteran families, mama ne tata n'abaana n'abazuku mwena on the 30th of September this month, mujje Bukarasa, mujje mwanirize president waffe omwagalwa, museeyo muzeeyo ajja wano e Luwero.
Minister Kaboyo also assured all veterans with verifiable compensation claims that they will be compensated.
We liberated this country. We've been in peace for 40 years. For God's sake, we need to applaud them. We need to really respect them. And we still have them here. They are very valuable to us.
She, however, adds that the compensation, which she prefers to call appreciation token, will not go on forever, thereby requesting veterans to join other government development programs like the Parish Development Model PDM and the newly launched Luwero District Farmers and Housing Cooperative Limited. Senior Presidential Advisor Brigadier General Jacob Asimwe revealed that during his tour to all original 9 sub-countries that existed at the time they waged the Liberation War, he found out the most veterans faced land wrangles and associated land grabbing problems, promising to address it with the President for a solution.
Mainly about the welfare of the veterans who are aging out, mainly as regards their treatment when they are sick.
Bamunanika Country aspiring Member of Parliament Dr. Chini Robert Lure, says the NRM candidates will capture all the electoral vacancies in the district because NRM government has registered many tangible developments in the district during the past 5 years.
Initially, we were working in isolation, where the veterans were not put on board to be part of the team, looking for their votes, searching for their votes, and protecting the vote for NRM. So I think by us working together, we shall be able to win. Since we are now a team, and each one of us is responsible in his or her location to see that NRM wins at all levels.
Over 100 Bush War veterans attended.
Now, the National Unity Platform, NUP, has confirmed that it has successfully gathered all signatures required to nominate its presidential candidate, Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, for the 2026 general elections. At the same time, the party's Electoral Management Committee continued to vet the parliamentary aspirants from Greater Mobende, Bugisu and Bukedi regions at the NUP headquarters in Makerere, Kavuli.
Of National Unity Platform was crowded with aspiring members of parliament who turned up for the screening early this Saturday.
The people of Uganda should expect something very, 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 very different. If what I've done has been small, expect bigger, bigger, bigger situations whereby my courage has increased, because passing through this vetting situation, it hardens us.
To appreciate our political party, the National Unity Platform, for this process. It's coming to an end, and I think it comes to an end on a positive note.
I am here to represent my people of Northern Division, because for a very long time, people of Northern Division have not tested real leadership that connects to the people of the constituency.
Among those vetted were Isaac Tomsange, contesting for the Mitiana North seat, and Honorable Frank Kabuye, seeking the Kasanda South flag. Both expressed confidence in securing the party ticket to represent their people in the next parliament.
When you look at the health, to get to the health center, for which is in Chiriocha, you go there for appointment. Why? The medical officials, they work until Friday, but on Saturday or the weekend, they don't be there. Why? Because they lack supervision. There are so many other government projects which are not fully supervised. So in that case, we need someone who can supervise the projects which are being brought in our area, so that everybody can benefit effectively.
In the constituency of Kasanda South, to go and represent my people in the 12th Parliament. I know, basing on what so far we've done for our people, we shall be trusted again to go and represent the mandate, but also the ideas that we've been standing for do speak for what we have achieved in our constituency.
Other aspirants who faced the vetting panel included Valentina Owori, Wafafa Moses, and several others from the three regions.
Aspiring MP for Bobora East constituency, far away from Mount Elgon there. I'm aspiring because there's a lot of things which we need to change at our district and our constituency.
And I believe I will get the National Unity Platform flag such that I can represent the people of Toro municipality. You see, to get leadership or to get services, you are supposed to represent your people.
Aspiring candidate for the Member of Parliament, Namisindwa constituency, we have come here to take part in the vetting process in carrying the NUP flag in the coming general elections.
Meanwhile, party supporters also thronged the headquarters to submit signatures in support of Robert Chagulanyi's nomination, fulfilling the final requirements to secure his place on the presidential ballot.
So that Ugandans responded positively to the call of appending their signatures in favor of His Excellency Robert Sentamu Chagulanyi to recommend him to stand for the President's 2026.
We were provoked to look for even more than enough, and I should assure you that people of Sironko, people of Masabaland, we have gotten all the signatures that are lifting our President Chagulanyi Sentamu for nominations on the 23rd.
Reporting for BC TV, Helen Barbara and Jamil Sekaja.
Big thing about the MTN Super. Wali yakapia musite wali yakapia. Wali yakapia. MTN kabo de super mustairo mpia. Then you kabo de smartphone nebyaka bibyonna MTN kabode super mustairo mpya the new kabode smartphone nebyaka bibyonna.
Get the new Kabode Super smartphone and enjoy 16 GB free. Start with a deposit of only 45,000 Uganda shillings and pay the rest mpora in daily installments of less than 1K. You can also make weekly and monthly installments. Together, our vibes are unstoppable. Terms and conditions apply.
MTN.
MTN is regulated by Uganda Communications Commission.
The Uganda National Oil Company UNOC is wholly owned by the government of Uganda and was established to safeguard and promote Uganda's commercial interests in the petroleum sector. UNOC has two subsidiaries, the Uganda Refinery Holding Company URHC, which will hold a 40% stake in the 60,000 barrel per day refinery and manage the development of Kabalega Industrial Park, and the National Pipeline Company Limited NPC, in charge of pipelines, storage, and downstream business ventures. This subsidiary holds 15% interest in the East African Crude Oil Pipeline, EACOP. EACOP is a 1,445-kilometer long pipeline that will transport crude oil through 10 districts in Uganda to the port of Tanga in Tanzania. UNOC is also actively engaged in crude oil exploration, development, and production activities, and its participation role includes a 15% stake in the Tilenga, Nwoya, and Bulisa, and Kingfisher Development Projects, Chikure. UNOC also holds the exploration license for Kasuruban Block in Hoima, Bulisa, and Masindi. UNOC currently owns and manages the Ginger Storage Terminal and will build a 320 million litre capacity terminal in MPG called the Kampala Storage Terminal. At UNOC, we're harnessing the potential of Uganda's petroleum resources, forging a sustainable future and preserving the natural beauty of Uganda. UNOC, your partner in Uganda's oil and gas industry.
Revered as the patrons of the wild, my horns stood tall, announcing my presence among Africa's big five. Yet, with all my strength, I struggled to survive. Then Uganda Wildlife Authority gave us something, a safe home at the Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary. And here we begin to thrive again. Today, we are 48 members strong, with 17 cows, ready to take our unique story into the future. This is your lifetime opportunity to name a rhino, and with it, find the conservation efforts that keep our story alive. For more information, visit our website, www.ugandawildlifeauthority.org.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Genshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Genshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
When you want to relax your body and refresh your mind, welcome to Hotel La Confidential, Aroa's premier destination for luxury and comfort. The only hotel in Aroa City offering a serene atmosphere, breathtaking scenery. Come and discover our exclusive wellness club with packages that include a fully equipped gym, a rejuvenating sauna, steam bath, and a great sky blue swimming pool. For events, our state-of-art conference halls and versatile event spaces are perfect for hosting shows, wedding receptions, birthdays, and more. Come and enjoy our cinema hall and unisex saloon, all designed to meet your entertainment and grooming needs. Bring your family and let your kids splash around in our beautiful kids water park. We are located on Arua Pakwachi Highway in the heart of Arua City. Don't wait. Visit us on www.hotelconfidential.com or call us on 0761 688 181.
And into the world of business, MTN Uganda has graduated 50 young people under its flagship MTN-S initiative, with 13 of them already securing employment at the telecom giant. Let's hear more in this report.
The program run by the MTN Foundation equips youth with digital, business and entrepreneurial skills that advance them with employable skills that, however, require real-life experiences to bear fruit.
Nobody is promising that your journey will be smooth, always. There will be ups and downs, but good people will outlive the storms. Right? Good, tough people. Just be a good, wholesome and authentic person. A person that's not going to come to the workplace and backstab your other people. A person that's going to come to the workplace and step aside and say, I'm not going to steal. A person that will come to the workplace, and we steal more than money, yeah? We also steal time. When they say work starts at 8.
Of the 154 admitted in the second cohort, 50 advanced through the S-Career path, combining classroom training with paid internships. MTN executives described the program as a practical solution to youth unemployment, positioning graduates to contribute to Uganda's digital economy.
So we look for competence, yes, the degree and whatever, but adaptability is at the core of what we're looking for. If you're going to succeed in the workspace, you must be on the growth side of the mindset, not the fixed side of the mindset. And that's what we look out for.
Since its launch in 2022, the initiative has produced 188 graduates, 21 of whom have joined MTN Uganda's workforce.
So don't restrict yourself to classroom learning. Learn from different spaces, stand up and do the things that other people don't want to do. Get involved in things that, whatever it is you get involved in, I tell you that you will be learning something.
The 2.1 billion investment aligns with Uganda's push for digital transformation and targets the country's surging youth population, 75% of whom are under 30. The initiative is delivered with partners including Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, Makerere University Business School, Centenary Technology Services, National ICT Hub and MTN Momo.
And with that story, that ends our 8 o'clock bulletin. We will meet again at 10 o'clock. My name is Patricia Lukoma. Let's meet again later.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
According to the Uganda Bureau of Statistics Census